Hey everyone, welcome back. Mike Schultz with you once again talking about the weather, and today it was kind of sloppy around the interior. Just kind of gray and snow flurries all day long, no real accumulation, but just enough to make it definitely look like winter, that's for sure, heading in toward the Christmas holiday. And we're looking at the cold temperatures still on tap, but maybe not as bad as we were talking about yesterday. We'll tell you about that in just a little bit. Beautiful photograph. And this one's sent in by Mark Brazeau. He was in a helicopter, I believe, but you get this photograph, the fireworks going off Saturday night at the winter solstice. Is again, beautiful shot there. Colors are just gorgeous, beautiful blues. And of course, you can see all the parking lots around the area. And as always, if you have a photograph to share, by all means, send it to photos@ktvf11.com. And of course, the Christmas photos are definitely what we're looking for. Today's high, 1 degree above. The low last night, 5 below. The record high, 45. That was in 1999. Record low, 51 below in 1961. Sunrise and sunset, well, that works out to 3 hours and 42 minutes. A gain of 4 seconds from yesterday. Hey, that's a start, right? Our satellite and radar is showing the flow is moving a little bit different now. You can see a little more west to east flow moving across the state. Still, the cold air is expected to come down from the north and work its way out to scour all the clouds out. But the good thing is, if all these clouds hang in here, it'll keep the temperatures from getting really, really cold because all the warmth will be trapped between the cloud deck and the surface. But if the clouds move out, then all bets are off and the cold air will be moving in. Right now, it looks like a pretty good chance that the clouds are going to hang in there. So it may not be nearly as cold as we were expecting. That's good. What's going on across the rest of the state over southeast Alaska? A little rain around Juneau, rain and snow. And Ketchikan at exactly freezing, 32 degrees. Partly cloudy skies at Anchorage. Another chilly day there, 13 degrees. Kodiak, 33. Partly cloudy skies and cloudy skies around the Cold Bay area. 25. Up and down the west coast, the cold air is moving into Nome, 6 degrees below zero for their high, 19 below at Barrow, and Fort Yukon at 4 degrees below zero. Lower 48 weather, well, we have quite a bit to talk about. First of all, over the eastern half of the country, we were looking at this frontal boundary last night. This thing is really kicking up its heels and bringing a lot of wild weather with it, some very heavy thunderstorm activity, possibly even some tornadoes, isolated tornadoes. And then the cold air is moving across a large portion of the country. As this cold air moves out on the plains, it's going to once again become a very powerful feature there, bringing possibly more severe thunderstorm activity, and of course more moisture moving across the western half of the lower 48. Now, severe storms are possible tonight and through Wednesday night. Torrential downpours, damaging winds, isolated tornadoes. And that's something you don't want to see around Christmas time, but it is taking place right now. Again, the jet stream is the guiding factor, taking a big drop down to the south, pulling all that cold air in behind it. So the cold air is expected to bring a lot of snow to many areas of the western half of the country, with just the opposite. Unseasonably warm temperatures will continue across the eastern half and the northeast. Our weather fact for today, speaking of temperatures, is pretty interesting. In 1989, Cut Bank, Montana, the temperature there rose 74 degrees from 34 below zero to 40 above by afternoon. An incredible amount of temperature difference there. And again, thanks to Mount McKinley Bank for sponsoring our kids' weather. And like I said before, the kids are off for vacation until they return the 5th of January, when we'll be welcoming the kids from Salsha Elementary School. Here's your forecast for all of Alaska for tomorrow for the northern sections. Cloudy skies in Barrow, mostly sunny skies for Nome, and cloudy skies with flurries in Fort Yukon. Here in the interior, we'll be looking at a chance of snow at Healy and Fairbanks, and flurries are likely at Delta Junction, but no real accumulation expected. Over southeast Alaska, mixed showers for Juneau and cloudy skies for Ketchikan. While over to the southwest part of the state, looking at partly cloudy skies in Bethel, rain and snow for Cold Bay, and mostly sunny skies at Kodiak. And down around the south central sections, partly cloudy skies across the region with some morning snow showers possible in Valdez. And our forecast for the remainder of the night, these pesky snow flurries are going to hang around with an overnight low about 7 degrees below zero. Tomorrow's forecast calling for 5 below for the high with a chance of a little light snow. And the forecast for the 5-day period, as you can see, Thursday night, looking at 19 below for the daytime high on Thursday, I should say, 28 below by the time Santa arrives. And then on Christmas Day, temperatures slowly start to warm back up again. In fact, you can see we're looking at positive figures, possibly by next Monday or Tuesday. Overnight lows only 10 degrees below zero, so it's a little bit warmer than we were hoping for, or they were looking at. I'm hoping for warmer temperatures anyway.